What's be popping, yo? It's G. It gets to the time where every day is a continuation of a build of the last day. So in this 9, which is the new you for everybody, so 9, NY, 9. So in the 9, as we continue to create every day. So what you do, I created the word 9. Write it down. I created the word 9, NY. It represents the new you collectively. For the unselfish. For the selfish, it represent them. It represents them to cling on and then to bond with the collective of the new creators that's creating things. All the spookiness that you're talking about, it don't work like that. And while you were listening, that list that you engage with the ear when it says, do not let me hear the things that's not pertinent, that's not important to your mission, my mission. So you don't want to hear it. You don't want to stop for people. All that respect, inspect, disrespect. You already got your instructions. When you took your oath, when you took your shahada, you got your instructions. When you got baptized, you got your instructions. And if you didn't, all you got to do is go back and get it. There's no time to complain about that which is there plainly for you to get. New day and time. People got the jump start. They had money. They had a good heart, good intentions, and they started publishing pamphlets of peace, which I'm going to do the same thing because that is the way we do it. Every generation. When people leave and more people come, that's genes, rations of genes. That's the actions of the genes. That's genealogy. That's the genetics. It goes from what you see to that which you can only see with the aid of an instrument. It could be one of these. It could be one of those microscopes. And with this is how things is done. No problem. Let's get on the build. Let's get on the build. And we build with one word. One word for the build. We have to dismantle the money and use the money while it's important, because what's going to happen now when you swipe the card, it doesn't respond to the silver, it don't respond to the gold, it don't respond to the copper that we used to do it. And this is the reason we was in compliance. So as a new technology of barter is in place, there also must be a new agreement on how we collectively will be able to deal with the change. We change that we make to offset the change that they made. And the they is those who are in authority, without a doubt. But that authority only extends to those who are weak, you see, or in agreement. And those who want expansion and growth, they have a different point of view. So that's how that goes. So what is your point of view? Put it down, write it down, say something, put a link on. I know I may be slow to some. I may be different to many, but it's okay. I'm creating and teaching you how to create. You waiting for a creator, now you seen one, you heard one. I'm creating. We created today. I created NY, which means the new you collectively for everybody. Okay, that's the same thing that was said to joint. The joint. The joint. The joint was, people say, well, the joint was a stick with weed. The joint was something that was popular. But the joint was the congregation of them scooping up, and they calling it crime, when they was the originator and creator of the definition of this word, crime, crime. So when we bond nigh and create words that make you go like this, and when you say nine, and then when you say nine, and you say the collective, now we have to break down the different frequency of people. You got your, what we call, okay, let's go 100, 50, 50. So this way you see, and then we take 50, we'll break it down like that. So you got 100 other people. 50% of the people is yay. The other 50 is nay. The nay is 100. In that nay, it could be because nay means no, and we not dealing with what y'all talking about, because we see something different, and it's going to come at a different time, a different logging, a different coordinates, a different season, a different reason, a different location of the earth, the planet itself. See, sometimes when we see these streets, Washington Avenue, Jefferson Place, and Fulton Street, and McCarthy, Drive, all this stuff it's good, because it gives you something where you could say, well, where am I at? That's why they did the Africa thing. And when I look at it personally, for the mission, what's being done, how it's being done, it don't make a difference. Because when people talk about the diamonds, the silvers, the gold, that was a purpose, there was a reason, and the reason after that we move. We don't keep doing the same thing. Other people do that. So that has entrapped a lot of people. It's entrapped a lot of people. So yeah, so the whole thing, you're a creator, you create something every day and log it. Write it down. Get a card like this and write it down. And I will do that. And then I will write it down. And then you take that NY that everybody got, and you tell them what they got. You tell them. You the creator now. You activating your connection to you and it is one. Hu Allah Ahad. So you making that connection. See, all the illusions that they try to feed you that's not popping. It's not popping off. Just take your time. I ain't gonna say like and subscribe and all that crazy stuff. You grown ass, do what you do. Okay, that's it. And to my DNA, yeah. I know you have valid points. Slow your roll. It don't make no difference. I don't feel the pain. So when you unify, you get stronger. Economically, you get stronger. Awareness, you get stronger. As far as planning, you're focused. You're focused. If your mother got 4 families, grand families on both sides, and you got a mother and father, and then they got people. Come on, all we gotta do is stop. I said stop at the Sabbath. That was initially the plan. It's still working with, merging along, the religious, because they there. So if they're there, okay, we know where they're at. They're not over there, they're over here. Okay. So we'll work that in. Skating, roller skating, very, very important. It don't stop. I stopped for a minute, had to, whatever reason, but at the same time, it's time when I disassociated myself from other things and made my thinking a little clearer, and so now I can go ahead and teach who I am. You have to find out who you are before you can teach somebody anything. And it's not a hard thing to do, but it's new. That's why it's the 9. So what we do, just like you gotta go with the flow. When I say 9, when you on and when you on point, you acknowledge. So you say, what you think you say? There's only one way you put it. Reverse it. Get it back. Yin. Yin. Y-N. Nai. N-Y. Yin. Y-N. So we have to change. We have to, that's 2 words. Yin. So we created 2 words today. 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 We're getting smarter, analytical. We're getting business. We're getting who we are. We're getting unified. be getting fly with it. Because this is what we do, BK all day, you know? It's all G, y'all. So anyway, I'm out of here. I just want to hit y'all up and let y'all know that you have to create something every day.